Dun, 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 dun,
You
dun,
always start with an old TV show.
dun, dun. It's what I'm feeling today. Dun, dun, dun,
You
dun,
always
dun,
start with an
dun.
old TV show. Hey, PorkyMae.
Hey, what's up, Dberry?
Listen, y'all, just let's give you a little disclaimer. We having technical difficulties with our video right now. It look a little delayed, it look a little distorted, but we gonna work through it. We gonna keep it moving on this show, this episode, and we gonna do what we need to do in the name of the Lord. Amen.
Maybe not the name of the Lord because we're gonna cuss a little bit, but
You
you
might
know,
cuss a
you know
little
our
bit, but
heart.
the Lord knows us. He knows us.
Amen and all right.
Amen. All right. Anyways, Porky, how are you, birthday girl?
Oh
Well, I
my
mean,
gosh.
your
Oh my
month is
gosh.
over,
Oh
but
my. Oh my
how
gosh.
was your birthday?
Oh my gosh. It
Please.
was wonderful. Like, look, I feel like a valley girl. Oh my gosh. No, for real. My birthday was everything I wanted it to be, more than I expected, way more. 30 free has come. Your girl was feeling herself the whole month, but especially that week. I had some time spent with good friends,
Yeah.
family, good food, laughs, and a whole lot of good drink. It was wonderful. And my babe even surprised me with a family cabin trip.
Yeah.
Girl, I was like, she thought I put a blindfold on or cover your face. I'm thinking like, okay, you done decorated the cabin. Girl, I could just open the door and be surprised by that. I get to that door and I take that cover off. This cover, in fact. And my people's is in there. Oh, I cried. I got to show you the actual video. I cried.
Oh. I saw
Girl.
a little clip of you. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they done got Pete crying. They done got her real emotional tonight.
Really emotional. Because, I just need people to be there. So, folks being there, I
Yeah.
got so much love. I got so much life spoken into me. It just felt like I needed it to feel.
That's good. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you had a good birthday. It looked like you had a really good time. The way you was throwing back them moonshine shots. Like, we done took 15 shots and such and such and such. And I was like, dang.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of drinking. A
So
whole lot.
was you drunk, sis? Because I think you was really drunk.
Listen, it started on my birthday night. Like, I was taking shots of starting with scotch and moving on. No, starting with bourbon, moving over to scotch, my birthday shots. Because I was taking shots with basically my homeboys, my bros. They were the ones buying. Yeah. And I'm telling you, whatever you pick is what I'm gonna drink because y'all don't let me down. But the
Right.
girl was good and drunk.
Jesus.
Good girl. I just was. I mean, and I get invincible on my birthday. Around that time, I can drink whatever and not get sick. And we were staying up till like 7 o'clock in the morning,
drinking,
talking, playing cards, playing games. Like, I definitely got my sleep when I came back home. I did not sleep much there.
Well, you
But
should.
it was so worth it.
You should have been turning up
I did.
like you was. I'm shout out to the turn up for the birthday.
What? Come on for birthday. Now tell me. Enough of me.
Girl,
how you feel, auntie?
Listen, since the last episode, baby, I'm auntie. I don't know what he gonna call me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm an auntie out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Like,
girl,
this auntie life is interesting. Amen.
And all right.
I just, I didn't know what to expect when you have a baby living in the house with you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never had that before. But
it's different.
It's different. It is. However, it's fun. I get excited to wake up and see him every morning or whatever. That's like the good thing. I hate to hear him cry, but that's normal. Who wants to hear a baby cry? But I mean, it's all right. They gotta cry to get to tell us I need something. I don't know how. I don't know. You got to figure it out. But I need something. Okay.
Feed me, change me, burp me.
Something. I need something. Okay. But other than that, I mean, life is good. I'm get back in the groove of things or whatever, and I'm happy that we're recording because I miss talking. I love doing our shows. I really do.
Just getting it all out, right?
Yes, it's like a good it's a good thing to have or whatever. Like, just be able to just chop it up, talk about different stuff or whatever. So speaking of that, getting into that, but like before we get into our topics, we want to bring on our special guest for this episode. This is episode 4. Shout out to us.
Woo woo.
We bringing on guests to our episode. I mean, our show now. Come on, Pretty Blunt Conversations.
Come on, honey, with the guests, honey.
Okay, we is moving on up in the world. Okay. So this special guest, do you want to introduce your friend? Because this is your friend
coming to you, not live because we're recording, but coming to the stage. I present to you the songstress, the hippie, the flower child, yes, songstress, the poet, the podcast of her own heaven, the cook, the fried chicken making.
No,
my bass since bite. Yeah. Charmaine, Lurena.
Hey, Sharmaine.
Y'all are crazy. First,
that was my intro, girl.
Thank you so much.
Emphasis on the fried chicken. Oh, I was just telling the people what you do real good with the fried chicken.
Yes, I cook good fried chicken. And I fried my chicken hard the first time.
I know that's right. Come on, fried chicken.
So listen, congratulations guys on your 4th episode. And
thank you.
First guest?
Yes. No. Well, we had Elon on, but Elon don't really count as a guest, so you are technically the first guest.
Right.
I'm not taking away from her being a guest. I'll be second.
But because Elon's like, I don't know. She don't count as a guest.
No, Elon is like,
you guys are telling your story.
Yeah, she's a dream girl. She's a dream girl. She's like, she had to be there, so she's kind of like part of it.
I watched that. That was cute.
Yeah, you're our first. You made our list of guests.
Yes.
We had a list of people who want to be on there, so you made that. Boom, first guest.
Lon gonna forever be a guest on our show. Ain't not necessarily a guest, but like if we call Lon up and be like, "Girl, come get on the show," she'll be like, "Okay." So she always gonna be a part of Pretty Blunt Conversations because she's a dream girl for sure. Thank you for being on our show, though. Thank you for being our first official guest, I guess you could say. We just wanted to have you on. Portia calls you the hippie fairy, which I thought was so dope and such a good definition of who you are and kind of like what you, if somebody had to say like, how can you describe Sharmaine? That was perfect for me. It just described you to me to a T. That's how I look at it. So thank you for being on here with us tonight, all that good stuff. Anyway, we're gonna get into our topic. So we're talking about current topics. It's what's going on right now in the news, in the blogs, and what we're talking about all over social media. First and foremost is Tyree Nichols, right? That's his name.
Mm-hmm.
Tyree, who was brutally murdered, basically by 5 black cops at that, which is ridiculous. His funeral was February 1st, which is today. And so we just wanted to highlight that and just discuss like how did that make you all feel, like hearing it, because I think they talked about it before, but then it turned around and hit the blogs or hit the news all over again. So how did that make y'all feel?
Tired.
I tried to stay away from it as much as I could. I didn't watch the video.
Me either.
Me neither.
I probably wouldn't have found out about it because I really do stay off of blogs. Like I don't follow any blogs on Instagram. I follow people who repost blogs all the time either. Like I think there's one blog that I follow, Spiritual World, or is it's either Spiritual World or it's Georgia. We got a Georgia. One of them be posting about a lot of stuff that goes on in Georgia and like stuff that's happening and stuff like that. But aside from that, I try to stay away from it because it hurts really, really bad. And there's just only so much of that I want to take in and like allow myself to be force fed by the internet.
Right.
I try to stay aware of things so that I can be a part of whatever type of change we're going to make. But it's hard to find the balance between like reading that stuff and digesting that stuff, and like it's just too much. It's really heavy.
That you ain't never lied. I couldn't watch the video. I kept every time it popped up, I just kept scrolling because I was like, I don't want to see that. Like, especially knowing that I couldn't watch George Floyd. So I know I wasn't gonna be able to watch Tyree, and he was a beautiful black man. Like his skin, I love a dark skinned man anyway. He was a nice looking man or whatever, very innocent. Like, I mean, what could he possibly I still don't know what was the purpose of them. I still don't get it. Like I don't understand. So that's the part that kind of like make you kind of how people say tired because you don't know why people do what they do. I don't that is not something that he deserved or whatever, especially when he was like not even that far away from his house and couldn't make it. And I hope that they rot in hell for real. Like not even jail. I hope they rot in hell for what they did to him because it was unnecessary at the end of the day.
Yeah, I do the same. I didn't watch the videos. I quickly scrolled past. Didn't read too much. Watch a couple news highlights of it, and like it's there's no justification for it. And I have an issue with trying to not make sense of it, but justify the unjustifiable. And
Right.
it kind of I take it on more. The older I get, boy, I tell you, the older I get, the more emotional I become.
Girl.
And it wears so heavily. And I intentionally now try to push out positivity and to see it. And it's like we're being bombarded with it too. Like social media is definitely not stupid. They are trying to push it and push. The more you go away from it, I've noticed the more that I see things they're trying to show it to me.
Yep.
So I guess I'm just tired of what is happening. I'm tired of having to see it. If I didn't have to have social media, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I just said that.
It just reiterates why I hate social media. Like I love it for
Right.
the connections that it brings, but we have seen so much death
Girl.
and so much brutality towards us in the most recent years. Like growing up, we didn't like we knew we were told to be cautious of it, but we've just seen so much of it. And for this to be 5 black men,
Oh my God.
doing it to one of our own,
Right. For no reason. I just still don't understand the reason. I still don't get it.
There is no reason that can justify something like that. It's
Never.
gruesome, and it's like we talk so much about the movements and being above, but it's like just and to see your own being the ones to do it too, like it makes you feel unsafe.
Yes.
Those are the feelings I have about it. It just becomes so uncomfortable for me that I just
listen. I had a police friend. I had a police friend. I don't stop talking to her because she the police. That ain't funny, but I'm just saying.
No, but I get it though. Like you don't like.
Yeah.
Like we were sitting here the other night and it was a police knock on the door, and me and Khadijah like, what's going on? And I'm like, who is it? Fire department.
Why?
What do you want?
Right.
And it was like fire department. So she opened the door and it was just they had backed their truck into somebody's car. Mad at 1 mile so I can get me a little check, but they were just trying to find who car they backed into so they could do a report. But it's just like you get nervous about the fire department coming to your door. Like,
supposed to protect you.
Exactly.
So now that it's your own in that garb, but what do you do now?
Right.
They say we need more of us to be police officers to help solve the problem, but who do you turn to when we're the ones that are creating it?
Because they brainwashed them. This is why this is a part of the reason why I started talking to my police friend, because the way that she talked about black men as a police officer, I couldn't take it. Like, she don't see the value in them because she was taught that they were criminals. She is brainwashed that like she won't even date dark-skinned men because they put it in her head that dark-skinned men are criminals. She only want to date light-skinned or clear, like almost white men because she feels like they are better than dark-skinned men because all she was taught was to go and arrest dark-skinned men. And for me, when I say my daddy's a dark-skinned man, dark, okay, black, okay, I can't sit up here and allow or be close with somebody who would look at my dad as a criminal when he's not. You get what I'm saying? Just because that's what your brain is telling you, like, oh, he's a dark-skinned man, so that means he doing something he ain't got no business doing. I don't like it. So I couldn't really rock with it. And I checked her in it, and I told her, I said that you're brainwashed as a cop. And she was like, you know what? You might be right. Ain't no might be. I know I am. But I've never heard nobody else say this before.
It's not black and white with them. It's black and blue. And
period.
That blue is what's going.
It always trumps the others.
Yeah,
it always trumps.
And you know, they put it in our face in movies.
Yeah,
put it in our face on the news. They put it in our face everywhere. So, and that's another reason why I can't watch this stuff. That's why I don't talk about it. My mom called me and was like, "Don't watch the video." I was like, "Mom, you already know I'm not watching it."
No,
you had to tell me, child.
Angry. I will go through so many freaking emotions because I got brothers. I got like a million homeboys. That shit is sorry.
You can.
Girl, we cuss on here.
It's like it's not good for my mental health. I've been went off on somebody immediately.
I want us as people to get to that point where we're like, you know what, you're not gonna force feed us this.
Right. But everybody, that's a boundary that people have to set for themselves. And sometimes, like, people, you know how we are. Like, some they'll tell you, no, don't watch it, and you watch it anyway because it's a guilty pleasure in a sense. But I just knew. I was like, even when I think I saw like a piece of him running away, and I was like, scroll, because I just can't even, like, for you to be terrified and have to run away from people who supposedly protecting you it's bananas. I just can't take it. So, well, thank y'all for your thoughts on that conversation. We're gonna move on.
Amen and all right.
Amen and all right. We're gonna move on from that. Okay, so did y'all watch You People, the movie that's on Netflix, directed or written by Kenya Barris, right?
Listen, people have been giving that movie such a hard time, and I'm
really.
I am so sick of people giving it a hard time.
Or about the pronunciation of her name.
The movie.
I was like, what are you talking about right now? I think okay.
No. I would say they gave the movie a hard time, but I don't understand why. I liked it.
You thought it was good?
I thought it was cute. I understood I understood the point of it, and I knew that Lauren London and Jonah Hill were not gonna have crazy fireworks. That wasn't the point of the movie.
You just saw past all of that, and you really kind of took in what the storyline was.
Yes.
So it was hard for me to pay attention to what the storyline was because the actors weren't given. Like, the chemistry wasn't there for me. The jokes weren't witty. Like, the black and white jokes, they weren't witty to me. They was like, they weren't that good. It just, I was laughing. I thought it was okay.
But I watch Tubi movies and be happy about it.
Nah, I'm not able.
I watch Tubi. I'm a Tubi movie watcher. But to me, like I said, I came in with the expectation that they were not going to be like all up over each other. It was going to be more like a buddy than a heavy on the romance thing, because the You People let me know it was more about the racial differences, the cultural differences than an actual love story. And to know Eddie Murphy's comedy style, it's not always that overtly in your face funny. Right. You either get him like you get him on Nutty Professor when it's kind of weak and kind of like you cooning for the people funny, or you get him Eddie Murphy raw, which you really he digs into it.
Right.
So I knew that as well. I was disappointed in old girl's character, the wife's character, because on the black side, I can't think of her name. Nia Long, she wasn't giving very much to the. They could have picked somebody else that was gonna give her that little bit of nothing. But I just thought it was a cute movie that kind of discussed the differences in races and cultures
and religions.
And religions, and threw in some funny moments.
Which is what I took.
Yeah, to me it was cute.
Which is what I took from it the most. I liked it. I liked it for what it was. I didn't really dig too deep into it. I just took it for what it was. And for me, it had me sitting here Googling Jews and Muslims. Like,
girl, me too.
Because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Christian. You know, I love Jesus. Okay. So I was trying to figure out like what's the difference between, because that to me that's what stood out the most. Of course, white and black, that was already a duh, like because that's what it is. And so that cultural difference, cool, and they highlighted a lot of good topics or whatever with the differences. The funny parts is what it's supposed to be. They supposed to be funny and lighthearted to make it light, so it won't be so deep with all those real topics or the deep topics. You get what I'm saying? So I took it for what it was. I guess the part that really like what I ain't gonna say enjoyed the most, but what I enjoyed the most is when they both checked the parents. Like, you know what I'm saying? When she checked his mom and when he checked Eddie or whatever, that's what I, like put people in their place and don't let them, run over you and make you put this perception or put something on you that's not who you really are. So I like that or whatever. Lauren London is thick up and I'm here for the thickness. Okay. Everybody look good. Shout out to Carisha for getting her first acting gig. I'm here for that. I loved all of the cameos with all of the stars or whatever. So to me, it was like a good cultural movie, like something lighthearted that we needed for 2023 for us to like not be in a dark place or whatever the case may be. So I liked it. I watched it again today. I went to sleep on it, but it's still on. I still watch it or whatever. So it was good to me.
That did not make a good case, but okay.
But I'm just saying, like, I was sleeping, girl. Nap time. You gotta have nap times with babies in the house and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do.
But that is a movie that I probably would like. I'll watch movies over and over and over again, like the same movie over and over again. I will watch it again.
Me too.
Period.
Ain't like, nope, none of that.
No, because I'm not saying that it's a bad movie. There were really good parts in it, like when they would expound upon their different religions, when they checked and I don't think that the jokes needed to be deep or dark. I just think that it was pretty repetitive in a lot of things that we just keep. Like I don't know. Like I understand taking a movie for what it is, but you taking a movie for what it is doesn't necessarily make it a good movie. Like,
right.
It just is what it is. But not to say that it's not a good movie to you. I'm just, I don't know. I just think that maybe they could have cast it just a little bit differently for certain roles. Like you said, like the Nia Long role, I feel like they could have cast it differently.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Nia Long was just a pretty girl in the movie. It wasn't about her. She was just like, you know what I'm saying? I think to me the focus was more on Eddie, Jonah, Lauren, and then the mom.
And Eddie, I expected this exact same type of behavior that he gave, like the acting and his stuff. Like that's his character. I actually really liked this character.
Yeah, he was an asshole.
My favorite part from the movie wasn't really a monologue, but the monologue Jonah Hill did at the end that expressed that you have to respect the fact that black and white, whatever you want to call it, can't understand each other fully. But you can respect each other's differences.
Right.
So I thought it did a good job of making it plain that like the best friend was my homegirl the whole time because she didn't play with him and she was always cut and dry. But like she had a point. Like you really cannot. And when people learn, we can't just understand each other all of a sudden. There is years upon years upon years of differences that will never they go so they're deep, they're in our DNA, right? They're deep rooted in us. We will never understand your situation. You will never fully understand ours. You can empathize, you can sympathize, but you'll never understand. Just respect each other enough to understand that you're different. Yes. And you don't have to delve in someone's culture to say you're being respectful because then it gets to be funny, right? Like it wasn't there. I just, like I said, to me it was cute. I got it. I saw what they were trying to do. It was cute. Like again, Nia Long disappointed me because I love her so much. Like
you wanted more.
I love Nia.
I want to.
She can't do no wrong in my eyes.
She did wrong with this damn movie. She should have said, "Give me some more lines."
I love her,
but she's from my childhood.
More like, give me some more, please.
Come on, girl. Come on.
I was here for all the hair changes, the outfits.
Them hair changes was ridiculous.
I loved it.
That I understand respecting the culture, but baby, you don't need to have no box braids, no jumbo braids, no two puffs up here, no ponytail. You don't need to have it in one movie.
Yes, it is. Show it all. Show how we can camouflage. We can change into anything. We could be whoever we want to be.
I know, but that's too much stress on her hair. It was just stressing me out because, girl,
black women do that in real life.
They do, but I was just so stressed for her hair because them, and then them box braids she had was the best hairstyle, and she only had them for one little scene where she crying.
Girl, and then somebody was mad because she had on a red bandana talking about Nipsey's rolling over in his grave right now. That thing was so funny to me. But
that's paying too much attention because I didn't notice that.
I love the soundtrack too. They had a lot of good music.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it was a vibe.
It had a lot of good music in it. So I thought it was a good movie. I really did.
Yeah, I thought it was very cute. It's a cute little.
It was a cute movie, yeah.
And again, I watch Tubi movies, so my bar.
Girl, I don't see how you can watch two movies.
What you won't do?
Listen. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
What you? Not all of them are good, but it's a lot. It's some. Listen, I don't got to explain myself to you.
No.
That's all I have because I don't got to explain myself.
I don't think I could ever though. I don't think I can.
We gonna watch it next time you come.
Listen,
don't worry about
it take everything in me to watch Tyler Perry shows because the acting be bad. And you think I'm gonna watch Tubi movies and the acting is horrible? I'm not able. I don't think I can do it.
It gets real bad. If it gets too bad, I do turn it off. In my own defense,
I can't do it, sis.
But that's not very often.
Watch Tubi movies though. They watch movies like for the plot. Like, oh, I can kind of see how they're trying to act this plot out, but they're not really enjoying the acting.
No, I never enjoyed the acting.
That's how I felt about that movie. So when you said like I watch Tubi movies too, I was like, okay, this makes sense. This makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I take that judgment slash understanding. I take it.
Understanding you, I had to make it connect.
You had to get in the psyche of a Tubi movie watcher.
Yes,
that's fair. It's me. I watch Tubi movies, guys. I'm okay with it.
I don't think I could do that.
I'm ready to tell my story.
I don't even know where to start, but they be putting them on Facebook like the Tubi movies you should watch. No, never. I can't even. I don't even go to Tubi on my Roku. I can't do it. It ain't. I can't.
Fighting Temptations was on there one time. Sometimes they have regular movies on there.
Yeah, they do. They do have movies that you haven't seen in a long time. Like I don't know if y'all know Pippi Longstocking. Yeah, huh?
Cop and a Half was on there.
Who?
Oh, Cop and a Half is on there.
I don't know what that is.
It's really good. It's an old movie.
Now, y'all talking about a Tubi movie good?
It's not a Tubi movie though. It's like just an old movie.
It's an old movie that they put on Tubi. I watched it with my
notes without forget.
I watched it with my ex and he loves it, but I still didn't watch it because I'm like, I don't care. Like that ain't something I don't know. But I watched Pippi Longstockings on there.
I did.
Pippi Longstocking is coming
to your town.
I don't know. I can't remember the words. Anyway, but that I love that movie. We used to watch that as kids and used to come on Fox in the middle of the day. That's what we used to do when we had regular TV, okay?
You didn't know, baby, because we only had ETV, 4Kids, News Channel 7.
Exactly.
Channel 21 was Fox.
Yep. Which is 50
we didn't have no cable.
But right.
Everything.
Okay, so is y'all going to see Beyonce? Because I don't think I'm going.
No.
You said that fast.
Girl, no. Oh,
on Instagram.
I heard two no's and a nothing.
We
know you going.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Which city do you want to go to?
Atlanta.
She's coming to Atlanta. I think she's coming to Atlanta.
I don't want to travel for that. Like, it's already ridiculously expensive.
So what's the ticket prices? Let's break it down for us.
Girl, I saw $980 for a nosebleed.
Well, I seen Lil Wayne was $350, so I said I know Beyonce doubled it.
The lowest ticket that I have seen is $11.45. The highest ticket that I've seen so far is $20.41.
Jesus.
Beyonce better sit her ass in my lap.
Girl, that's my bill. That's my monthly bills.
She better bring her ass to this apartment and sing to me. That's my rent.
Baby, I will listen to Renaissance another month. I'll listen to it for the rest of the year before I go to that. That's my concert. Okay, I have it in my car.
But okay, so this is, and let me say this because I know how y'all like to tussle when you Beyonce fans. It is nothing against you. I'm not judging you if you go to her concert because when you work and make your coin, you spend it how you see fit. I ain't got shit to do with me. I can't tell you what to do with your coin. But I already don't like going to concerts. The only person, and to know me is to know, the only person I go to a concert for is Brandy. And I've done that before. So I'm probably pretty good on her too.
Girl,
the older I get, the more my anxiety flares. And I know it's going to be a lot of people wherever she goes. It's going to be sold out. That is too many people that I cannot control. That is too much that I cannot be in control of.
Yes.
So for me to spend my rent money to go be nervous the whole time because all these people and all this noise, it ain't worth it for me.
I don't blame you now. I don't blame you.
But if you can go, please be on Snapchat the whole time so I can be looking at the concert through you.
My mama gonna say, now she charging all that them people all that money and she already rich. I said they're paying for the production. They're paying for she still gotta pay her musicians.
She's gonna give a show now.
I'm just trying to say it's gonna be worth it.
But I'm not doing so Sharmaine, just snap, girl, just take pictures so we can pretend we there.
Yeah, let me make sure I follow you on Snapchat by the time you go in August.
I can neither confirm nor deny, but I can't say that I wouldn't.
Girl, I know you and I know your wife. Either one of y'all is gonna make it happen.
Listen, I wish I still had money on my credit card because I would have tried to go by myself.
Ain't no way you set my money on the credit card.
I enjoy her music though, and if she's going to perform this Renaissance album, that's gonna be some amazing energy in there.
The visuals are gonna go crazy.
They're gonna dance so much.
Yes, like I really just kind of want to be. I want to be a part of that energy. Like I think that shit's gonna be lit.
I think so too.
Oh, like I said, I have no doubt. I know the band is gonna kill it. I know them.
Yeah. You know how she is though. I don't care. Beyonce about to put this on HBO Max, Netflix,
Disney Plus,
something. She gonna put it on something. We gonna be able to see it. We just might wait a whole nother year before we get to see it, but we gonna get to see that concert.
I'm just thinking about like Alien Superstar.
Ooh, energy. Ooh, heated.
Girl, Cozy is my song.
It's gonna be a lot.
America has got a problem, y'all. It's songs. I am specifically waiting on certain parts of songs, like for her to do, because when it comes on in the car,
listen,
like
she had the people in a frenzy for her Dubai concert. That boy,
yes.
Baby, she had them in a frenzy over that. So I just know the vocals are going to be
unmatched. I'm just waiting on Plastic on the Sofa and Virgo's Groove. They're my favorites.
Ooh.
When she hit them vocals for them too, that's all I want to see. Just Snapchat me the whole set of that, and I'm be all right. That's all I want to see, cause baby,
I can't wait to see it when it come out on the TV so I can watch it in the house.
It's gonna be on something.
But I just know
I'm gonna make sure I have all my subscriptions paid for by the time it drops, cause it's coming. And you can't tell me it ain't, because it is.
It is.
Oh, it's gonna come, but it's gonna come way after. We gotta wait a while.
We gotta wait
We're gonna have to wait to probably next year.
But that's all right though. And hopefully she come out with like Act 2 and all that good stuff too.
She had another part of this one for real? I thought it was a joke, a myth.
Oh, really?
I didn't know. I thought it was a myth.
I think it is going to be a part.
But why would she say Act 1 on it if it won't be multiple acts?
I don't know, to confuse us. The lady likes to keep us guessing.
Like to drop some shit.
But I hope it's ballads. I hope it's ballads if she come out with it.
Yeah, I do hope that the next set will be like R&B love song.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't want her to do nothing else with Jay-Z, but I mean, if that's your husband, that's what you want to do, then do you, boo-boo. But I ain't really trying to see. I ain't really trying to hear Jay-Z again. I love the Carter song. I mean the album, whatever it was, Summer of Love, whatever they call it, the Carter album, whatever. But on the next Renaissance act, please don't have Jay-Z up there talking, because I don't want to hear it.
Don't do him. Let her have her man on her stuff, girl.
She can have him then, darn.
Let her have her man on her stuff.
She can have her man, but
it would make sense if she comes out with, because Chloe done released a song that's slow too.
Pray on me.
Pray on it. Have y'all seen that video?
I saw a snippet of it on TikTok. Is it good?
Oh my God! First of all, I'm happy about this because she was losing me a little bit. Chloe was.
We were sick of her. We were sick of.
Chloe was starting to lose.
Put it on me. Put it on me. Girl, that's it. That's the book. Every time.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? Stop it.
Girl, we don't look, we get it. You sexy. You don't want to be a little Disney girl no more. We get it. Cool down.
She just discovered that she has the body. She just discovered that she's fine.
23. Let her do her thing.
Yeah, but it's not. Some of that don't even seem like it's
her.
Really? Like
because if you see her do it, her with her sister is the realest version of her that there is.
Okay.
And that girl, and if you watch her since YouTube growing up, she might have, like I said, she's come into her own as a woman, but that girl is really goofy, silly, and fun. She's playful. She's not like I said, every woman finds her sexy. But I liken it to kind of like hell like us, because baby, I'm gonna give you a look, but then I'm gonna go gig about it because leave me alone. Don't look at me. This is too much.
I don't think she's comfortable in her sexy yet.
Like, that's it.
Discovered it, and so she's trying all these different things. Because when y'all go watch that video,
I'm gonna have to watch it.
She's giving art. She's giving like acting. It's like feels. It's energy. Like I'm so proud of her for that. And
I remember to put the video. I gotta put that down too, because if I don't put it in my notes, I'm forgetting.
Lord have mercy, you done turn old.
Girl, I got listen. It's not about turning old. I do too much now. I do a little bit too much.
I mean, yeah, you had the right notes to keep memory. I mean, to remind yourself to do stuff. Because, baby, when I be having conversations with people, I just start writing. Like, let me write this down.
Thank you. I do too.
Jesus,
girl, I be having
is real. 30 is real.
Got a bunch of different jobs and stuff now, girl. I got to compartmentalize, and I can't do it. I just better remember it, baby. Now I need a little help. There's a little assistant.
Okay, so I didn't watch Chloe's new video, but I will. But I'm excited to see her growth. I'm even with her, I'm gonna take her for what it is, because I remember being 23 trying to figure it out too, and doing some stuff that you probably like, why are you doing this? But you're just trying to figure out who you are or whatever. But I do also feel like her being a solo artist is her alter ego compared to her doing the Chloe Halle thing. That's, how you say, like, that's her, I guess, more authentic self with her sister and like whatever. But the solo Chloe is almost like the Sasha Fierce of Beyonce. You get what I'm saying? That's how I look at her, and not trying to compare her and Beyonce, but that's just how I look at that situation as her being a solo artist right now. And she's gonna grow a lot. Now, will she have longevity as a solo artist?
I think so.
To be determined. However, I think she has the potential to do so. She just gotta find her thing, because I don't think she knows what that is yet.
I think she'll because she's able to evolve.
Yes,
she's coachable, she's teachable. So I think she's here for a minute. Yeah. And beyond all that, she actually has talent.
Yes,
that's her underlying thing. She can do a lot. She can sing, and I mean like really sing. She can produce. She can mix. She can act.
Yep,
baby girl gonna be here.
She can dance too.
Oh yeah, and I forgot about that dance.
I know how Normani be cutting up in videos when she be dancing.
I don't know.
Chloe.
I don't ever see that lady.
Chloe was cutting up, y'all. I can't wait for y'all to watch it.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna watch it and tell y'all my reaction to it.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna tell you my reaction.
And then write me.
I am.
I'm gonna have to watch it again just because I love it.
Okay, so random. Because Pete put up a post the other day. I want you to explain this to me about football, because I didn't understand what you was mad about. Like
when we first started dating,
basketball?
like the first couple of weeks of us dating, one of my maybe in the first week, one of my questions was, "Do you like sports?"
Okay.
She was like, "Kind of." "Do you watch sports?" "Not really." "Great, because I don't watch them either." So that means in our household we won't have to watch no sports.
Right.
Now 3 years down the line, when I'm too damn far gone in the shit to just mosey on through, she wanted to talk about we got to find a team and we're gonna be watching. We had to watch his most recent game. Then we got to watch the Super Bowl, the longest fucking game of the season.
I'm dead.
And then to make matters worse, my cousin come texting Super Bowl party, meaning having that shit at my apartment, which means you want me to be the hostess with the Moses for some shit I don't want to watch.
But you don't necessarily have to watch it when you're the host. Take it from me. I don't watch sports. You know, I could give a damn. I don't care nothing about nobody's team. I'm here for the halftime show. But what I will do is make sure that everybody is drunk and fed. That's my job. I am okay with that because I ain't gonna pay attention to none of that stuff that's going on. And I can chill and participate in my libations the way that I see fit.
But see, the key words in that you the hostess with the mostest. This is what you love to do.
Oh, Porky, you love having people around and nurturing.
I like being able to go somewhere and assist. The shit's a lot different when it's at your house and you are the one to do it. I like coming to your house. I get to help you put stuff together, help you clean up, but really stay out your way mostly.
Chips and dip, a little vegetable tray, girl, a lot of alcohol, maybe a meatball.
I'm protesting.
You showing out.
I was about to say if you do it, I was gonna come, but I guess you ain't gonna have it.
You showing out.
I'm gonna have to let you know, but like I feel like it's not in my hands. It's probably not in my hands.
It's gonna happen.
Well,
this is so ghetto
for real, because I will come on day.
This is so ghetto.
Go when the Super Bowl starts. Go an hour early because it's happening at her house.
Okay.
Yeah, I helped you.
But did y'all choose a team or not?
I'm rebelling. Y'all don't hear me?
Oh,
is this thing on?
Oh, you're not doing it for real.
This my mic. Do you hear me?
She's not picking a team, but she having that Super Bowl party.
P.
I'm stressed.
I mean, I don't have a team for real either. However, because I'm a Carolina girl, I'm always like go for Carolina Panthers. I haven't been watching any sports because for what? I don't have to. I don't have no man to watch sports with. They don't care. I'm not doing it. However,
I ain't watched them in 3 years. 3 years I ain't watched them.
That's a long time, and then I understand your frustration.
I don't know who she is anymore. Who are you?
Oh Jesus. She must be betting on it for her to
No,
say,
her mama come telling us we gotta find a team, so now we gotta find one.
Not find one.
I'm protesting.
Well, I'm gonna just say choose your favorite city and boom, there you go.
I don't have a favorite city. You know what? Right here, my apartment. I'm going with the Spartanburg apartment dwellers.
That's why that Super Bowl party gonna be right there at your apartment.
You won't bet?
I'm going.
Won't bet?
Make sure
I'll burn in the Super Bowl party. I'll burn in the Super Bowl party.
You got your help.
Boom. Baby, I got plenty of alcohol.
Father.
I got plenty of alcohol.
Oh, girl.
What's going on?
I forgot you a whole bartender.
Yes.
A whole one. But see, y'all like doing this stuff. I just don't. I just be doing it because I have to, not because I want to.
You want this one?
I'm gonna have a little talk with Jesus.
Yeah,
girl. About my problems.
Oh, I got a whole bottle of Stella Rosa in here.
Why is this all in your room?
Because I'm a bartender. You got to have stuff on deck.
Just put it in the kitchen. You ain't got to have it right here.
I'm preparing. I am in preparation.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, dang. You took that down.
Yeah, this is some good Carolina red. Dumpling.
You know I like a regular Moscato.
But you would like that though because it's sweet.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a new wine by like Lonnie was talking about, Justin Fox. It's that Elmwood. Ooh, baby, them wines are good. Okay. And they are real good.
I need to get with your sister-in-law so she can. I'm about to. I was supposed to go ahead and put that out. Like Dberry Monroe, the brand, is gonna start offering wine tastings, but I haven't put it out there to the masses yet. And it's like, not saying I'm waiting on something. However, y'all know me and Pete talked about this, about me being strategic. So I do it. I just don't know when I'm gonna put it out there yet. So, but you
got a whole lot of other brands out there at this point in time. Speaking of which, tell everybody how you can see us, follow us, talk to us on the socials, even though we all hate them. Just tell us how you can.
Well, let Sharmaine go first, since she's our guest.
Oh, yes, Sharmaine.
Tell the people how they can reach you, contact you, follow you, see you. Let the people know what all you got going on, coming up, whatever.
So, on Facebook, you can connect with me. My Facebook name is Sharmaine Lurena, as you see on the screen. On Twitter, it's Tea and Cognac. On TikTok, it's Tea and Cognac. On Instagram, it's Tea and Cognac. And then follow my page on Facebook, Tea and Cognac, which is where I drop episodes of my podcast, some to be available for you to listen everywhere. So even if you can't sit down and watch it, you can still just hop in your headphones and listen to it while you're at work or wherever you are. I also have a group on Facebook called Women in Charge, and we interact a lot. We share a lot of like intimate moments. We network. We've had events. We've had fundraisers. We've had like community service events in the past, and we're getting back to that now. So if you would like to join, just find it on Facebook. It's called Women in Charge. I'm starting to actually collaborate the community that I have in Spartanburg, South Carolina, with the community that I have in Atlanta, Georgia. And it's kind of spreading out a little bit more just because of the people that I've been able to meet and had the opportunity to kind of network with. So we're growing, and it's really just about kind of empowering women and giving women more of a voice, giving women more of a safe place to interact with each other and to connect with each other. Because sometimes it can be hard to really like make friends while you're an adult. Like sometimes like, where do you go? How do you do this? And I know it's not easy for everyone to just go walk up and talk to people. So this is another way to do that. And Tea and Cognac is where we kind of just get to be everything that we are. We can be the spiritual, chill, hippie fairy, or we can turn up and be Instagram baddie if we want to. It doesn't really matter. Can be both. And
duality.
Yeah, nobody's going to judge you for that. Like, let's talk about the things that matter to us, and let's empower one another. Let's share knowledge, share wisdom, and all of that.
Love it.
I really do appreciate you guys for having me and for allowing me to be your first official guest. So
we're gonna go shopping. You guys know the drill. PorkyMae on Facebook. PorkyMae Beats on Instagram. I don't really have much other social media. You only gotta be on my Snapchat because, yeah.
What's your TikTok?
And I just do a little bit of makeup.
Just do a little bit.
I ain't know a little bit.
Just do a little bit of community work in my real life, and spend my other time trying to find ways to navigate social media because I don't like it, but I got to learn to love it.
Girl,
I be so hard pressed sometimes, y'all. It just really takes me for a loop when I can't work something. I get stressed, but I'm learning that it is the way of the world, and I'm coming out of my auntie shell there. I'm really a big auntie, people. I'm my happiest self when I'm holding somebody's baby. Emphasis on not mine.
Right.
I definitely caught that.
What, emphasis on not mine?
Yeah.
Emphasis on it, not mine. Not gonna happen. Not this for the next. It's a no. But
It's
yeah,
no.
but I love y'all's children, my godchildren, my future nieces and nephews. Did you catch that? My
Bless
future
the
ones,
Lord.
all of them, love them so much, and that's me.
Okay, cool. Shout out to y'all with everything y'all got going on. Okay, so y'all know I got a whole lot. So of course, Prime Sophistication Agency is still slanging resumes as usual. We branding and building businesses over here as
Mm-hmm.
websites, graphics, trademarks, everything you need. We do that over here. Contracts, business plans, Prime Sophistication, we do it all. Okay. Notary, whatever you need. Okay. Dberry Monroe, the brand. I'm still doing styling. I styled my girl Portia for her birthday shoot a couple of weeks ago, and it turned out beautiful.
Amazing,
Every
amazing.
every look was amazing. I'm so happy. I was just I feel like
That
I
was
did
the
a good job.
funnest. That was the funnest thing I've ever been able to do because it was the first time that I felt like I got to be in the spotlight. Because I'm always like I work for a photographer for people that don't know, so I'm always fixing people's dresses. I'm always making sure their hair is right, making sure their pose is right, making sure they feel pretty before the shot happens. And it got to happen for me,
Yes.
and it felt so. And it was like not even like, oh no, like I had to go find it. Like my friends just kind of pulled it together from you doing the styling to my homegirl Veranda being there to coach me through the shots and make me do stuff. My girl Africana shooting some. My boy Smith Lee, of course, on the lens. It was, I even had Khadijah having to help me out. I asked her, had her steaming dresses and stuff. She didn't know what she was doing, but she was trying. And it just like that. She didn't know what she was doing, but she was trying. So
Aw.
it felt really good because I never know what I make people feel like. My hope is to always make them feel good about themselves, and I hope that when I leave you, I've left you feeling better. But I got to feel it,
Yeah.
Yes.
and if that's what I do to people, it's lit. It's
Yeah.
lit for everybody. I love
I
it.
love
So
that.
it was great. Thank you
You
for that, boo.
you looked amazing. Shout out to
Yes.
Thank you, sugar.
Shout out to that. Okay, so I'm still bartending. I got a wedding in April. So holla at me if you need a bartender because they say they like my drinks and I be mixing real good, okay? What else? I have something new coming up for DeBerry that I'm not ready to put out yet, but it's an affirmations brand, basically. That I'm about to drop soon. I'm trying to wait till I feel like my new year is after my birthday. My birthday is March 3rd. I'm about to be 35. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday yet. I have things in mind, but I don't know if I'm set in stone with it. It's like I'm changing, so I don't know what I want to do for my birthday yet. But D-Berry's on the up and up. Prime is always busy. I've rebranded the Sophisticated Home, and I'm changing my target audience for that. So that's gonna change in March as well, or maybe May because that's our like our anniversary month or whatever. So I'm in a place of sitting here and waiting until it's time for me to move. And that's just that on that. However, y'all can follow me. I am Dberry Monroe on everything: Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, of course, Prime Sophistication Agency on Instagram, Facebook, and the Prime Club on TikTok. And then the Sophisticated Home is on Facebook and Instagram as well. Just follow me. Like I like to have fun. I'm a fun girl. I'm down to earth or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna talk my own shit about myself or whatever. Like my dating life. I'll talk about that. I don't want to have nobody kids right now. My kitty cat closed till further notice. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of that. So I talk about those things. I don't, you got the block men. You got the stop talking to them. They fall in love. They stalk
Block.
you. It's a lot. It be a lot happening over here in the dating world. So I talk
Oh,
about it.
girl, that's
You know
that's
what
the
I'm
ghetto
saying?
I want no more parts of. So sorry.
Listen, be thankful. Be thankful that y'all don't have to do this because it's hard out here for a pimp. I ain't no pimp, but you know what I'm saying? When you ain't got
Mm-hmm.
nobody, you ain't got no, you're trying to find something new because you don't want to go back to nothing old. It's kind of difficult, but we gonna be all right. I
You
ain't
can
tripping.
you can do this.
Yes, I ain't tripping at all. It's good. I'm glad ain't nobody aggravating me. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy about that. I don't want the aggravation and the annoyance that can you do this for me? No, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. So
you felt that one. You felt something.
I'm serious. But anyway, that is our show. This is our 4th episode. Shout out to Sharmaine. Shout out to PorkyMae.
Shout out to Dberry.
Y'all. Woo, thank you, girl. Shout out to y'all listening and watching. We appreciate y'all so much. Please subscribe, follow, share, like, all those good things. Make sure y'all stay tuned for everything that we have coming up. Even new guests. If you want to be a guest on our episode, hit us up. If you want to promote anything on our show, hit us up. We're almost reaching 100 views, which is good for our 4th episode.
Yeah.
You know,
we're going steady.
When we're a new podcast, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So growth is coming. I believe that. So if you want to promote a business, brand, organization, whatever, it's gonna cost you a little couple of dollars, but we will promote you on our show. Thank you for joining Pretty Blunt Conversations with the Pretty Chicks. Blunt shit. Y'all have a good night, good day, good morning, good
Love
evening.
you, mean it.
Ow.
Ain't no way you ow. Ain't no way you ow. All right. Love you guys much.